In this video, we're going to show you the Colorband Pix by Chauvet. We will mount the legs, we will go through the menu options on the light, which will include the static color mode, the color mixing mode, and we will also look into the built-in programs, and lastly go through some of the DMX options available on the light. A couple of specs you should know about the Colorband Pix by Chauvet. It's 39 inches in length. The width is 2.5 inches wide, and with the legs attached, it stands about 7 inches off the ground. The light is built with 12 tricolor LEDs. The 3 colors on each of the lights is red, green, and blue. These are the legs that each light will need in order to securely stand on the ground. Simply remove the bolt from the side of the light, line up the holes, and screw the bolt back in. Do not tighten the bolt too much. You want to be able to focus the light first, then you will tighten the bolt later. Just make it snug. Now let's look at the back of the light. First, we have a power out, which is up to 10 amps. This means you can plug in another light for power. Next, we have the hanging bracket. If you need to use this light on a light tree, this is where you would attach a C-clamp or an O-clamp. Next to that is the power in. This is how you would power the light up. Above that is a small door with a fuse. If you ever have trouble with the light not powering on, checking the fuse is a good place to look. The light has both 5-pin and 3-pin DMX inputs and outputs. Here you have the onboard microphone and sensitivity controls for the sound active modes. And lastly, you have the full menu control board and LED readout. Under the LED readout, you will have your menu button. You have an up, a down, and an ENT or enter button. So to enter the static color mode, you will press the menu button until you see the option C, then press enter to enter into the static color mode options. Starting off with number 1 is red. To get to the next color, press the arrow up to number 2 and then press enter. And number 2 is green. Number 3 for blue. Four is a lighter blue. 5 is a magenta. 6 is a yellow or a gold. And 7 is all lights on, which means all of the red, green, and blue lights are now on at full 100% intensity. And that is all of the pre-programmed static colors. After 7, it will cycle back to number 1. Now we are going to dive into the color mixing mode. Press the menu button till you get to the option U, and then press enter. And this will put you into the color mixing mode. The color mixing mode gives you the ability to dial in exact colors by using the intensity levels of the 3 main colors the light has: red, green, and blue. Each color has an intensity level from 0 being off to 100. Press ENT to cycle through each of the available colors, red, green, or blue, up to increase the intensity, and down to decrease the intensity of each of the colors. Let's take a look at the program mode. These are built-in programs that are not used very often in what we do for corporate events, but for a DJ or dance party, we might use some of these options. There are 7 different programs available, and we will look at each one. First, we will go to program 1. These are 7 pre-programmed colors, like what we saw in the static color modes: red, green, blue, gold, magenta, light blue, and all lights on. Program number 2, it will fade from each color rather than flashing. The rate of the fade takes about 1 minute to cycle through all of the colors. Program 3 is red, green, and blue. All right, in Program 4, the program is focusing on just the three main colors, red, green, and blue, and this will fade through each of those three colors. Of course, in between each of those colors are a variety of other colors, but the three main colors that this one is focusing on is on red, green, and blue, and slowly fading between each of those colors. Program 5 is a single color light chase pattern that simply travels from one side of the light to the other side of the light, and each time changing the colors from red, green, blue, and then all on and back to red again. Program 6 is the first sound active mode. Program 7 is the second and final program in the light, and this is also a sound active mode. The last set of features we will go through is the DMX modes. There are multiple DMX options available from 3-channel DMX all the way up to 36-channel DMX. When using the DMX mode, you will need a lighting controller in order to control each channel. In our first example, I will set the light to a 3-channel DMX. Select Menu, choose the DMX channel mode that you want to use. Now hit ENT or Enter. Here you will press up or down to select the channel you want the light to start on. You can go all the way up to 512, but for this example, I will keep it simple and start with channel 1. Channel 1 is red. Channel 2 is green. Channel 3 is blue. In 6-channel mode, the light will now group the first 6 of the tricolor lights together and the other half of the 6 lights together. The DMX control for the first 6 lights are as follows. Channel 1 is red, channel 2 is green, channel 3 is blue. The DMX control for the second set of 6 lights are channel 4 is red, channel 5 is green, and channel 6 is blue. In 9-channel DMX mode, the light is now split up into 3 sections, 4 tricolor lights per group. In 12-channel DMX mode, the light is now split up into 4 sections, 3 tricolor lights per group. Setting the light to 18-channel mode will group 2 of the tricolor lights together, splitting the light up into 6 groups. Lastly, this 36-channel mode will allow for individual control over each of the tricolor lights. Alright, that does cover just about everything you'll need to know about the Colorband Pix. Use this video as a reference, and if you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.